Was the main event supposed to be another three-way triple threat? We had Finn Balor against the Velveteen Dream. I thought we were getting 5 weeks of three ways. Did they explain it, the announcers, in one of the interminable breaks when I fast forward?
Well, let's see. Dexter Lumis got injured, so his spot had to be filled. Was it that...
It got so complicated. Is this the match they were going to have with the people that... No, because they had that last week, didn't they? The people that hadn't submitted or got beat, but there was going to be 3 of them. Would then turn around and have another match to fill. I don't know. I lost track.
Yeah, me too.
They need a goddamn graphic like Southeastern used to do. Ron Fuller have a fucking stat board up behind Les Thatcher and Phil Rainey for the Lincoln Continental Tournament or whatever. But I'm not complaining because at least we didn't have a fucking triple threat match on this show, which is always a goddamn improvement. Finn Balor is fucking tremendous. He's an athlete. His work is impeccable. He's in incredible condition. He's got facials. He does the tiny things, the little gestures. His timing's good. He's very smooth. Velveteen Dream looks like Dave Chappelle doing Rick James in some has he gotten his has he bleached his hair or his beard? Or is his beard gray, or did it look like he was fucking Dave Chappelle doing cocaine as Rick James? Is something on his chin was whiter. The hair was whiter than on his head. This was too long a match for Velveteen Dream. He's athletic. Some of the shit that he does is good, and some of it's awkward as fuck. But they went through 3 segments on this. They went to a break early, then they came back, and then I said, Velveteen Dream looks like Rocky King as Little Richard Marley. And then Cameron Grimes come out to ringside, and they go to another break. At least I'm interested in Cameron Grimes. But they come back, he's sitting on top of one of the ladder, plugging the ladder match, and he's holding the belt. He's gotten the belt that they're all going to be fighting for. So finally, they do all the match, and then I got to be honest, I liked the ending of everything. It was at least it got everybody in the fucking mix. Gargano comes out, tips Grimes off the ladder into the ring, but he knocks the referee out, so both guys can then dump Grimes. But then here comes Dream and kicks fucking Balor. Here comes Bronson Reed and Damian Priest. They cornered Gargano. Gargano he did 2 good things in one night. He did the good upside down, and he did a good slowly I turn take. When Damian Priest was behind him and he bumped up against him, not only did he actually sell it a little bit physically and with his body language, but he felt up for the tall guy, right? I got a kick out of that. And then everybody did everything. Thatcher came out. And Velveteen Dream was that supposed to be an elbow drop off the top?
I don't know.
I think it was supposed to be an elbow drop. He just kind of jumped off and landed on him. 1, 2, 3. But then everybody fought again. Everybody that was in the ladder match, the 5 guys, was involved in this. Everybody hit somebody with something. It moved along. Everybody was in the right place at the right time. It was a good deal to juice up the big match, and I love that Bronson Reed ended up being the last man standing and the guy holding the belt in the ring. I think Velveteen Dream is in over his fucking head in this whole thing. And the finish and the interplay with all the guys, I thought, brought the finish of the show up, but the match was brutally long before that. You're not a Velveteen Dream fan, are you?
I have to admit, by this point, I was kind of tuned out. I like Finn Balor. I've really liked him since he's returned to NXT. He's a better fit there than he was on the main roster. But I'm not a Velveteen Dream fan, and I have to be honest. I know Triple H on the latest conference call defended him, but there are these accusations out there. I just saw recently a video of the text messages that he sent this underage kid. Allegedly. I'm kind of creeped out by the guy. I kind of don't want to watch this guy. I don't want to see this guy. I don't think he's especially talented in the ring. I don't really like his character. And he seems like he may be a real creep behind the scenes. So I kind of did not I didn't enjoy the match. I didn't really pay attention to the match. That's really all I could say about it. I'm not a fan of the Velveteen Dream.
See, you go way too deep into it, all the personality stuff and everything. I just look at him and go, I think he's an awkward-ass wrestler. I never got the gimmick as a babyface, and I'm not, just all fired up about it and as now that he's a heel.
I think once again, I'm looking to see if it is right now. I don't know if it is right now, but earlier today it was trending again on Twitter, Fire Velveteen Dream.
He's got heat.
So, when you say I go deep into his personality, you can't ignore it. If you're on social media and all of a sudden a bunch of things are popping up saying Fire Velveteen Dream, and there's pictures of things that he sent to this kid, allegedly.
See, now, this show, you're going to be the one causing Stephen P. New to get calls in the middle of the night instead of me.
I don't care.
Well, the whole Velveteen Dream thing is he was like a Prince takeoff, and now he looks, I don't know, his hair all frizzed out, and he looks unkempt. He doesn't look well groomed now. Is that because he's a heel now, or has he gone crazy, or he's lost his mind? His marbles are in the gutter. What's going on? I don't know.
And apparently he has a ton of heat backstage at NXT.
I can believe that, probably from anybody who's tried to work with him, because he comes off some awkward-ass shit, I'll tell you what. But you know what? The whole thing of the Velveteen Dream, he was supposed to be a fashion plate. He was supposed to look good, be well-groomed, dress nicely. I don't see that now with this heel Velveteen Dream. I think if Sonya and Mandy should be recommended keeps for their hair restoration, we ought to get Dream dressing in the butter cloth, don't you think?
No, I think they should stay away from the Velveteen Dream.
He doesn't deserve butter cloth.
He doesn't deserve the butter cloth. Find a different brand ambassador than the Velveteen Dream.
There you go. Well, there is one endorsement that the Velveteen Dream is not going to get, folks. Buttercloth, because Buttercloth is the world's most comfortable dress shirt. You feel like you're wearing your favorite T-shirt with the cloth is revolutionary. It's a unique manufacturing process. 100% long fiber cotton, a special blend. Profoundly soft, they call it. And if you're tall or you're portly or you're husky, whatever the case may be, whatever the least insulting description of your body type may be, they've got something that fits everybody, a range of sizes that perfectly will fit your body type. 6-way stretch, double finished construction. These folks were featured on Shark Tank, ABC's hit show back in, 2018? And Robert, with the last name we can never pronounce.
Herjavec.
Well, you can pronounce it. As my mother used to say, if you do, you'll clean it up. Herjavec, you do, you'll clean it up. He invested $250,000 in this deal. Anyway, Buttercloth, these shirts are insane. And the cooling mint shirt, they have all, it's amazing, and you will feel like you're laying in a cloud. Anyway, they're offering our listeners 20% off your first purchase. Go to buttercloth.com. That's BUTTER, Buttercloth, because the cloth is like butter. Buttercloth.com/JCE. Get 20% off your first full price order. Buttercloth.com/JCE. You will be comfortable. You will not be scratching around your neckle area. You will not feel like you've got a noose on. Somebody's choking you. It's like wearing a cloud. If you have to wear a dress shirt these days, you got to wear one of these, the Buttercloths. That's why we don't do video on this program. People would be mortified to see how I'm currently dressed.
I'm in my Buttercloth.
I thought you were going to say I'm in my birthday suit.
No.
I'm in my butter suit. They ought to make butter suits too. Coming soon.